What is up, Williams Baptist University?
You're tuning in to the Williams Pulse Podcast. Welcome back to Williams Baptist University.
That was a throwback to last week's episode where Ethan Graves, a really cool future prospective student, gave us that shoutcast or whatever it was called.
I wish I could do that with my voice.
Dude, me too.
That'd be so cool.
Yep. So last week, in case you didn't catch last week's episode, Nolan and I set up at the Preview Day extracurricular academic fair, and we just made eye contact with people as they walked by, and we're like, hey, come be on the podcast. So they got to sit down and put the headphones on, and everybody who sat down with us, we used them on last week's episode. Mm-hmm. We got to meet some cool people, and we got to hear honest reviews and feedback about the Preview Day.
Yep.
That was cool.
Good time all around.
But we didn't have our normal intro, so Nolan, who do we have today with us as a co-host?
Today, we have faculty member Taylor Hoskins. So, Taylor, tell us a little bit about your position on campus.
I am the coordinator of the graduate programs at Williams.
What does graduate programs mean?
So, graduate programs means that you have your degree, your bachelor's degree, and then you continue your education.
So, like master's degree?
Master's degree.
Okay.
Yes, master's degree. We have 2 currently on campus.
All right. So you come to class on campus for them?
It's all online. You can do it from wherever you are.
And what 2 degrees are they?
We have a Master's of Arts in Teaching, which is for those that want to get their teaching license. And then we have a Master's of Education, which are for those that have their teaching license already.
Okay. And what can you do with those licenses?
So you could teach, you could coach in K-12, which is super fun. That's the route that I went. I was a non-traditional Master's of Arts in Teaching, where I was able to go in and start coaching immediately. And
hang on, rewind real quick.
Yeah.
So what was your bachelor's degree in?
Marketing.
Really?
Yes.
And then, so you got this master's degree.
I did.
And then you became a teacher.
I did.
And there's a big incentive to be a teacher right now in Arkansas, right?
A big incentive.
Yeah.
Like you're starting at $50,000 your first year and you can immediately start teaching.
Okay. That's crazy. That's awesome.
Crazy.
Okay, so you got a bachelor's degree in marketing, and then how long did it take you to get your master's degree?
2 years.
2 years. How many hours is that master's program?
Ours is 36.
Okay, because most bachelor's degrees are like 120, right? Or how many hours is your degree only?
It's 120.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So
Why does it take that long?
Yeah, it's like a third of the time. Is it harder?
There's a lot of writing.
There's a lot of writing. Okay, which by the time you get your college degree, you're ready to
You're ready to rock it. You can do it.
Can you start your job right away?
Absolutely. You can start teaching immediately. So you can apply for the program, you can find a teaching position and start making that $50,000 immediately. So what's great about non-traditional, a lot of them have a lot of work experience already. So I already came in with coaching experience and teaching experience and marketing and business experience. So a lot of admin and principals like those people come in because they already have a lot of life experiences.
You're saying you got a marketing degree. You could start teaching right away without having any education classes.
Absolutely.
That's awesome. So at Williams, somebody could do the same thing.
Correct.
Wow. I didn't know that.
And is our degree affordable? Like this master's degree compared to like what other people are offering?
Yes,
or?
you would think because we're a private school, it would be a lot more, but we are comparable to Arkansas State. Lions is down the street. UCA, we're right in line with them.
And it's all online.
All online.
So you can get all your homework done in 3 days if you put your mind to it.
You could. You could do that.
Would it be a miserable 3 days?
Maybe.
When do classes start?
Same time as undergraduate. So we actually roll every 8 weeks. So we have another set of courses that start on Monday, October 16th. But classes start, mid-August. But you can apply every 8 weeks. So you could start, fall, spring, summer.
A student applies. Where do they apply at?
To admissions office.
So, okay, they just go into like the website and they can apply.
They go to the website, they apply.
And then you take over and you help them get to...
All through admissions, registering for their classes. I help them with all of it.
Okay.
And they can contact me 24/7. Students have my cell phone number. That is the unique aspect of our university is because we are a smaller university. They have my cell phone number. They can contact me if they have tech issues, course issues, even if they have classroom issues that they want to talk through, even if they're having a stressful day themselves, they contact me and I'm there for them.
So how many students do we have in the master's program right
36.
now? Okay.
And actually all of them currently have a position except for one that is still playing baseball.
Is this program hard to get into? Like, do we have limited spots available?
I don't feel like it's as hard to get into. I mean, now your undergraduate GPA needs to be at least a 2.8.
And is the GRE required?
So GRE, the registration is required.
Meaning?
At this point, means that you have to have proof that you have registered to take the GRE. Because of COVID, they waived requiring you
For someone who
to
doesn't
submit your
know
scores.
what GRE is.
So a GRE is the graduate admissions test, just like doctors have to get it in with like an MCAT or your LSAT scores for law school. Graduate school is GRE or GMAT. So some business colleges have to have the GMAT test. So it's just a graduate examination that you have to have.
Gotcha. Are we looking to add any more programs, or are we?
Yeah, we are. We're looking into adding some different emphasis in education. And then I know we are looking at our counseling graduate programs.
Gotcha. Okay.
You know, one thing that surprised me going from here to seminary for graduate work is the affordability. So you look at, like, you know, tuition and just the whole gamma of education. Anywhere you go is expensive, but it tends to be more affordable at the master's level, and it's faster too.
It's faster.
Tuition?
So it is, I don't know what the undergraduate tuition is, but ours is $4.10 an hour.
Good to know.
Okay, so I have some cool fun facts.
Okay, let's hear these fun facts.
So only 13% of people have advanced degrees in the United States.
And when you say advanced, do you mean master's, graduate?
Master's, graduate level. So the median salary for having a bachelor's is $50,000, but if you have a master's, the average is $73,000.
Wow. And explain, for those who don't know, what does the median mean?
We always had this little rhyme.
Yeah.
Median would be...
What's the rhyme?
Hey diddle diddle, median's the middle. You add and divide the mean. The mode is the one that appears the most, and the mean is the difference between, or something. I don't remember.
So go get your master's degree, everybody.
Come to Williams.
So here's what I would say. If you're listening to the podcast right now and education is of interest to you at all, regardless of what your current degree is in, or maybe you've been out of school for a few years, I don't know. Point being, inquire with Taylor about what's going on at Williams and what your opportunities are, because you might be able to get to your career a little bit faster than you were expecting. I did not know that you could start teaching by just enrolling in the master's program. So should we move into the events of what's going on around campus this week?
Let's do it.
We have Hall Wars events, and it's the Burger Battle.
Ooh.
Burger Battle.
We talked
Burger
about
battles.
With Alex Cole.
Yep,
He
sure
said it gets pretty spicy. So
Get it? 'Cause
Do they like
making
stack the
burgers.
burgers?
do
Do
the
they
what?
like stack up the meat and see how tall their burgers can get? Or
I
like,
think it's a competition of who's the manliest man out there.
like, are they grilling them? Are they tasting out the flavors?
Yep.
Monday.
And then Tuesday is Eagle Madness.
what is that?
That is a night where the basketball teams are introduced to the students, and
Okay.
some games are
Oh,
played. It's like a pep rally
Okay.
before the seasons kick off.
And then Wednesday, the homecoming ballots are going to be sent out. And then Friday is fall break.
Thursday. And Friday.
Oh.
Thursday and Friday.
For some reason, I thought we only got an extra day. We get 2 extra days. Mm-hmm. Wow.
What are you
Well,
going to do?
now I'm happy.
Are you gonna, like,
Ben
go
Rector
home?
concert.
Fine.
Where's he playing at?
Chesterfield, Missouri.
We talked so much with you, Taylor, earlier. I feel like rapid fire is going to be really quick, but we've got to ask you 2 questions. What has surprised you the most about Williams Baptist University?
All the activities on campus when I was first here, because we're in the middle of cornfields. You're like, what is really going to go on here? But there's so many activities that happen on campus. I love bringing my kids. We love coming to all the activities. So we love all the fun events on campus.
So what is your favorite one?
The bonfire.
The bonfire?
Yes, I love the bonfire. We love s'mores.
Are you where you want to be in life?
Yes. About a couple years ago, I was in public school, and I prayed for God to lead me in the direction that He wanted me to go. So in that direction, this job that I'm currently in was posted, and I prayed, and I felt like God told me to apply, and I never in a million years thought I would be at Williams Baptist, and I absolutely love it. And I definitely believe this is where God has called me to be.
All right, Taylor, we're so glad you're here today. We look forward to having you again on the show one day.
Thank you for having me. It's been awesome.
Well, this has been
And we'll continue to be
The Williams Pulse.